This video discusses and demonstrates the heartbeat setting on the RDT wireless sensor. The heartbeat setting represents how often the sensor will transmit status information to the switch. The factory default setting is 5 minutes. When a sensor initially detects occupancy, it immediately communicates an occupied message. Then, from that point forward, every 5 minutes the sensor communicates whether or not occupancy has been detected in the window since the last communication. Functionally, this means that if you have the receiving switch's time delay set to 10 minutes with a 5-minute sensor heartbeat, the actual time it will take for the sensor to turn the lights off after leaving a space is between 10 and 15 minutes, depending on how long after the last heartbeat transmission the space was vacated. For example, if you leave 1 minute after the last heartbeat communication, the sensor will wait 4 minutes and transmit an occupied status, since there was activity during that 5-minute window. 5 minutes later, the first unoccupied status will be broadcasted. Then, after another 5 minutes, a second unoccupied status will be sent. The switch will turn the lights off immediately after it receives the second unoccupied status transmission, in this case, 14 minutes after the room was vacated. As a rule of thumb, assume the actual time delay is the time delay setting added to the heartbeat setting. In this case, a 10-minute time delay and a 5-minute heartbeat means it can take up to 15 minutes for the lights to turn off. The wireless sensor has an estimated battery life of 10 years at the default settings. Changing the heartbeat to less than 5 minutes will reduce battery life. Okay, now let's review how to change the heartbeat setting on the sensor from the factory default of 5 minutes to 2.5 minutes. First, press the sensor's push button 3 times. The LED will flash back the current setting 3 times. In this case, the flashes indicate 5 minutes. While the current setting is flashing, press the on button twice to engage the 2.5-minute setting. In confirmation of your change, the LEDs will flash the new setting 3 times before exiting. For the 2.5-minute setting, this is 3 double flashes. Heartbeat programming is now complete. For a detailed list of operational functions and settings, please refer to the datasheet.